बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
All right, so the Lok Sabha has been adjourned till about 2 o'clock today amid uproar. Let's now cut across to the Rajya Sabha.
आदरणीय सभापति महोदय, मैं आपकी अनुमति से आज की संशोधित कार्यसूची में क्रम संख्या 8 पर मेरे नाम के सामने सूचीबद्ध दस्तावेजों को सदन के पटल पर रखता हूं।
श्री जॉर्ज कुरियन।
Honorable Chairman, sir, with your kind permission, I raise to lay the papers listed against my name to seat.
And joining us on the broadcast this morning are my colleagues tracking the developments from the Parliament very, very closely. Sabyasachi as well as Mohit Bhatt live with us this morning. Sabyasachi, to you first. Soon after starting the proceedings of the day, we heard Lok Sabha getting adjourned. Can you explain to us what exactly happened in the Lok Sabha early in the morning today?
Well, as soon as the proceedings in the House began, there has been uproar between the opposition and the centre, a member of Parliament in the House. Today, in fact, the Congress party had given adjournment in the Lok Sabha demanding an apology from Union Home Minister Amit Shah regarding his remark on B.R. Ambedkar and over the fact of one nation, one poll also. Amid the ruckus that we have seen where the opposition party continues to press on their demand that the government is trying to divert the attention of the people of the country from the pressing issues that has been going across the country, and several such allegations time and again has been coming in from the opposition side where they have been demanding answer from the centre side. Now the opposition also have been pointing that the centre yesterday when the division of votes took place in the Lok Sabha on the one nation one poll where the centre where the NDA managed to get around 269 votes. Regarding that, the opposition have been maintaining that the NDA government does not have a two-third majority, and under these circumstances, they should not even think about bringing the one nation one poll bill, and whether if it goes to JPC, after it gets cleared in JPC, once again it will be coming to the Lok Sabha where the India bloc also will be again protesting against it. So under any circumstances, this bill won't be cleared. So that is why, because of numerous reasons, we had seen that the war of words took place inside the Lok Sabha, and immediately Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla had adjourned the House.
Stay on with us, Sabyasachi. Let me now go across to Mohit Bhatt as well. Mohit, we are seeing a showdown between the government and the opposition, specifically on the speech by Home Minister Amit Shah yesterday when he was closing the constitution debate, and the points that he raised specifically targeting the Congress party and the Gandhi family.
Well, yes, in fact, it was a very fiery speech by Home Minister Amit Shah. You know, there were certain aspects of it which are being raised by the opposition. Now, Home Minister Amit Shah, while speaking in the Parliament on the Constitution debate, spoke about that how many a times in past the Constitution has been bulldozed by the Congress party, specifically how certain amendments were being done and how exactly the emergency, which is the darkest era in the free India as per the BJP, was being imposed by the Congress party. Now, Home Minister Amit Shah also spoke about that how the Congress government and the opposition, they are trying to snatch away the rights of the OBC and they want to give it to the Muslims, but the BJP will not allow it. Now, he also stated that the cap for reservation, the opposition party, specifically the Congress, want to raise it to 50% because they want to give the reservation to the Congress to the Muslims, and that is just for the sake of appeasement politics that Congress is resorting to such kind of politics. But he also said that BJP had vowed out that we will not allow this. We will not let anybody snatch away the rights of OBC and give it to Muslims just for the sake of appeasement politics. So there were various issues that were being raised by Home Minister Amit Shah in his speech in the Parliament on the Constitution. And today, as Sabya was also saying, the disruption was seen as soon as the Lok Sabha proceedings began. So we have to wait and watch how exactly in the day the proceedings will go. But yes, there's a massive showdown between the Congress party and the BJP when it comes to the debate on Constitution, where Home Minister Amit Shah, and in fact, this is not the first time that the BJP has raised this question. Earlier also, Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave reference to emergency, gave reference to how exactly for appeasement politics, the Constitution has been amended by
Right. Stay on with us, Mohit, as well as Sabyasachi. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, Home Minister Amit Shah tore into Congress and Rahul Gandhi while addressing the Rajya Sabha during the Constitution debate last evening. Amit Shah referred to an embarrassing episode for the Congress party when blank Constitution copies were allegedly distributed in Nagpur in the run-up to the Maharashtra elections. Amit Shah called this the biggest fraud on the Constitution of India. Amit Shah also took a veiled jibe at Lok Sabha leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi for waving copies of Constitution during his speeches, calling him 54-year-old Yuva who roams around with the Constitution. The Home Minister reminded the Congress party that under its rule, the Constitution was amended 77 times and gave some of the instances to allege that those amendments were carried out with an intention to retain power or to curtail fundamental rights of the citizens. Listen in.
महाराष्ट्र में भी लहराने के अलावे बांटने गए तो एक पत्रकार के हाथ में भी आ गया, खोला तो मान्यवर पूरा कोरा था, अंदर कुछ लिखा ही नहीं था, प्रीएम्बल भी नहीं था। संविधान के नाम पर इतना बड़ा छल मेरे जीवन में तो मैंने ना देखा है ना जाना। आर्टिकल 368 में संविधान संशोधन इसके लिए प्रोविजन किया गया। अभी कुछ राजनेता आए हैं, 54 साल की आयु में अपने आप को युवा कहते हैं और ये घूमते रहते हैं, संविधान बदल देंगे, संविधान बदल देंगे, संविधान बदल देंगे। मैं उनको समझाना चाहता हूं कि संविधान बदलने का प्रोविजन, संविधान के प्रावधानों का बदलने का प्रोविजन अनुच्छेद 368 के अंदर संविधान में ही है। एक प्रकार से 16 साल हमने शासन किया, 16 साल में हमने 22 बार संविधान बदला, संविधान के अंदर परिवर्तन की, और कांग्रेस ने 55 साल करा और 55 साल में 77 परिवर्तन कांग्रेस ने भी किए, कांग्रेस के शासन में भी हुए। संविधान संशोधन नंबर 1 वो अभिव्यक्ति की आजादी को कर्टेल करने के लिए ही लाया गया था। दूसरे प्रधानमंत्री उसी परिवार से आते हैं।
साहब हम सब
And we are witnessing massive sloganeering in Rajya Sabha. Let's cut across.
ये है और ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर,
ऑनरेबल चेयरमैन सर, कल बहुत ऑनरेबल चेयरमैन सर, हम लोग ने कल सदन में बहुत अच्छी तरह से सुना है, गृह मंत्री जी ने बहुत साफ शब्दों में बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर जी के बारे में हमारा श्रद्धा का भाव को प्रकट किया था और साथ साथ में ये बताया कि बाबा साहब अंबेडकर के जीते जी कांग्रेस पार्टी ने अंबेडकर जी का कैसा अपमान किया और बाबा साहब को जीते जी और बाबा साहब परिनिर्वाण होने के बाद भी इतने साल तक कांग्रेस पार्टी ने भारत रत्न से नहीं नवाजा गया और साथ साथ कांग्रेस पार्टी ने बाबा साहब को इंसल्ट करके 1952 में बाबा साहब को चुनाव में षड्यंत्र के तहत बाबा साहब को हराने का काम कांग्रेस पार्टी ने किया है। 1952 के बाद फिर दोबारा जब बाई इलेक्शन हुआ, उस बाई इलेक्शन में भी कांग्रेस पार्टी ने विदर्भ में बाबा साहब को फिर से हराया है। कांग्रेस पार्टी ने अगर बाबा साहब को कांग्रेस पार्टी नहीं हराते तो 52 के बाद भी बाबा साहब दोबारा चुन के सदन में पार्लियामेंट के मेंबर होते। बाबा साहब भीमराव जैसे आदमी को इन्होंने हरा करके देश के साथ इन्होंने खिलवाड़ किया है। आज बाबा साहब का नाम लेकर के उसके नाम को दुरुपयोग करने का काम किया है। उसी को गृह मंत्री ने बताया था कि बार बार अंबेडकर का नाम लेकर के उन्होंने छल कपट करने का काम किया है। वरना क्या कारण था सर? मैं सर एक बौद्ध हूं, मैं बाबा साहब के बताए हुए रास्ते पर चलने वाला इंसान हूं। इस देश में बाबा साहब ने 1951 में कानून मंत्री के पद से इस्तीफा दिया। दिया था। 71 साल बाद प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने एक दूसरा बौद्ध को कानून मंत्री बनाया है। आप लोगों को याद नहीं आया? मोदी सत्य बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर के बताए हुए रास्ते पे हम लोग चलते हैं, आप लोग नहीं चलते हैं। सर, ये लोग ढोंग कर रहे हैं, मैं कड़ी आपत्ति करता हूं। बाबा साहब का नाम को वोट बैंक के लिए जो दुरुपयोग कर रहे हैं, इसको मैं निंदा करता हूं। और आज मैं अध्यक्ष सभापति महोदय जी, मैं फिर से आपको कहना चाहता हूं, जो 5 तीर्थ स्थल आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में बाबा साहब अंबेडकर जी के नाम में जो आज काम चल रहे हैं, उसका 2026 में मुंबई के अरेबियन सी के अरब सागर के तट पर 450 फीट का जो ऊंचाई मूर्ति बन रहा है, वो मूर्ति बनने के बाद आप लोग को पता चलेगा कि 5 तीर्थ स्थल बाबा साहब के नाम में मोदी जी ने कैसे बनाया है। शिक्षा भूमि में जाइए बाबा साहब के लंदन में, आपको पता चलेगा, आपको पता चलेगा। आप परिनिर्वाण भूमि में जाके देखिए, आपको पता चलेगा।
urgent to meet at 2 p.m. This I will not allow. 2 p.m.
All right, even the Rajya Sabha viewers has now been adjourned till 2 o'clock amid uproar over Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Sabyasachi for more on this. Sabyasachi, clearly what was said in the parliament yesterday had an impact this morning as well, with the Union Minister Kiren Rijiju making it absolutely clear that it is the Congress party, in fact, that has always used Baba Saheb Ambedkar for publicity, for stunts, for vote bank, for appeasement. But Congress party, when it was in power, when it had an opportunity really, it never gave Baba Saheb Ambedkar its due, a point that was in fact highlighted by Union Home Minister Amit Shah as well during his address yesterday.
Well, that's right. After Union Home Minister Amit Shah gave his speech yesterday, in fact, the Congress party after that have been sharing a video where Mr. Amit Shah have been speaking on Ambedkar. Now, after that, the Congress have been demanding apology from Union Home Minister Amit Shah. In fact, several leaders, right starting from Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge to Rahul Gandhi and several other leaders, in fact, have demanded an apology. And today also an adjournment motion have been given in the Lok Sabha. The Congress party also had called all its MPs today, both in Rajya Sabha and in Lok Sabha, to carry out the agitation against the remarks made by Home Minister Amit Shah. But on the other hand, the BJP had clarified its stance. The BJP says that the Congress party has failed to play out the entire clip of Home Minister Amit Shah's speech. In fact, the clip that has been used by them are in parts, are not in full chunk. In fact, the BJP also questions that the Congress party also should reveal their real sentiments towards Baba Saheb Ambedkar. And Parliamentary Affairs Minister Mr. Kiren Rijiju also pointed out that it is the Congress party who have been time and again have been insulting Baba Saheb Ambedkar time and again. And during the tenure of the Congress party, in fact, they have not given the due respect to Baba Saheb Ambedkar. And in fact, the BJP also went on to say that the statue of Baba Saheb Ambedkar has been installed by the BJP. Now, this also has begun a war of words between the Congress and the BJP, where the Congress says that it is the Congress party which have installed the statue and not the BJP, and the BJP has been does have a habit of continuously lying, and they have been doing so. Now, several of the MPs from the Congress party, in fact, today protested both in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and that is the reason why both the houses got immediately adjourned.
Houses, Sabyasachi, have been adjourned till about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Can you tell us a little bit about the strategy of the opposition? Because you remember when the winter session of Parliament started and it was a complete washout because there used to be sloganeering and ruckus every single day. And then the opposition was clear that they would allow the constitution debate to happen. Yesterday, that got concluded, and again what we are seeing is, sloganeering, ruckus continuing. So is that part of the strategy, that perhaps the focus was only going to allow the constitution debate to happen, and other than that, the sloganeering, the ruckus is going to continue in this session of Parliament?
See, as for the Congress party sources, the Congress party had decided that they would continue to press on their demand that the centre should have a discussion on the Adani controversy, irrespective of the Constitution Day debate in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. See, the Congress party, after the pressure coming in from other regional parties like the Samajwadi Party and the Trinamool Congress, that they want both the houses to function. After that, the Congress party decided that they are going to carry out the protest against the central government outside the parliament, and that is the reason why we are seeing that every single day the Congress party is carrying out a unique way of protesting outside the parliament in front of the Makar Dwar. Now, yesterday, after the speech of Home Minister Amit Shah, where over 90 minutes he had spoken about a lot of issues, right from the constitution to how the Congress party has been blaming the EVM and the EC for their loss in the state of Haryana and Maharashtra and other issues as well. See, the Congress party says that it is an insult to Baba Saheb Ambedkar, and that is the reason why they had called a meeting of all the MPs today in the parliament, and in that meeting they had decided that they would continue to protest on this particular issue, on the Baba Saheb Ambedkar remark that has been made by Union Home Minister Amit Shah.
All right, Sabyasachi, for now, thank you for joining us with